Or have you studied this probability distribution as such? Type in the comment section. Have you studied the probability distribution up till now? It's an important topic, okay? Yeah. Roughly around 8 to 10 marks. 8 marks roughly you consider it. Probability distribution. 8 marks. Okay. And in this probability distribution, you have three types of probabilities. One is Bernoulli, second is binomial, and third one is Poisson. Okay. So we'll study one by one now. Bernoulli distribution is a discrete probability distribution where Bernoulli random variable can have either 0 or 1 as the outcome. P is the probability of success and 1 minus P is the probability of failure. So some books call this 1 minus P as Q also. Okay. Some books call this 1 minus P as Q. So this is called as Q also. So now I see here either two answers should be applicable over here. Either 0 or 1. Remember, important part. There should be only two answers. For example, coin. Suppose if I toss a coin, throw a coin in the air. Okay. So what are the possibilities? Only two answers. Either head or tail. Will you clear your CAIIB? Only two answers. Either you'll clear it or you won't. It's that simple. So only two answers should be possible. Okay. Suppose if I throw a dice, you know that dice we played in our school time. Nowadays also we played Ludo and all those games. So when you throw the dice, then what? Either you get, now there are 6 options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll say, how come 2? So that is possible. Either get 6 or other than 6. 6 or other. If I have to get 6 on the top or other, so it's again 2. So that this way these problems are framed. So there can be only two answers, remember, 0 or 1 as the outcome. P is the probability of success and Q is the probability of failure. Now success means what? Success means that probability which is asked in the question. If they ask you, if I throw a coin and what is the probability of getting a head, then that getting the head becomes the success and getting the tail becomes the failure. Okay. The mean of Bernoulli distribution is Ex equals to P and the variance is P into Q, means P into Q basically. So Bernoulli is P into Q. Okay, variance. Got it? Simple. Now this dp. So P equals to 1 for n equals to 1 and n equals to 0, it is Q, 1 minus P. Okay. So remember this, either it is success or failure. Simple. Now next go to this binomial distribution. Now if I go on repeating Bernoulli 10 times, then that is called as binomial. In probability distribution theory and statistics, binomial distribution where parameters n and p is discrete probability distribution of number of successes in the sequence of n independent experiments, each asking for yes/no questions and each with its own Boolean valued outcome. My God, such a big definition, isn't it? Success P and failure Q, 1 minus P. A single success or failure experiment is called as Bernoulli or a Bernoulli experiment, and a sequence of outcomes is called as Bernoulli process. For a single trial, that is n equal to 1. The binomial distribution is Bernoulli distribution. Now I'll explain you in simple words over here. What does it mean? If I go on, when I toss the coin only once, when I toss it only once, then it is Bernoulli. When I toss it more than once, greater than 1, then it becomes binomial. So basically logic is binomial. Logic over here is, if I go on repeating the Bernoulli distribution, I'll get binomial. I'll go on repeating it, okay, for n number of times. So that is the basic logic. Remember that much only. Each trial is independent in binomial because each trial is Bernoulli. Each trial is having its own head or tail, right? So that is binomial. Suppose if I ask you one question, I am tossing a coin 5 times. 5 times. One time I am getting head. I got head over here. Then again I got head second time. Third time also I got head. So now fourth time Can you guarantee me? Everyone type in the comment section. 3 times I've got a head. The 4th time, can you guarantee me that I'll get a head again? Just type head or tail, or you don't know. Yes or no. Just type yes or no. Can you guarantee me that you'll get a head again over here? You can't guarantee me. Why? Because each trial is independent. Suppose if I get 2 times head, I can't guarantee that 3rd time I'll get a head. 4th time I'll get a head. 5th time I'll get a head. So that's why binomial means each time it's a Bernoulli experiment. And each trial is independent. Okay. Now before going ahead, everyone scan these QR codes. This blue one is for our LinkedIn channel. This black one is for our YouTube channel. And this other one, green one, or this blue, this is for our Instagram channel. You should join all these channels, LinkedIn, Instagram, as well as YouTube, because we provided various free YouTube series, number one. Secondly, we provide with free question banks, free tests on this channel. So that's why join immediately. Okay. Now, binomial, this is the formula for binomial. NCR into P raised to R, Q raised to N minus R, or X we call it. So NCX, P raised to X, Q raised to N minus X. N is number of trials. X is the successes required, successes required. Okay. P is the probability of getting success in each trial, single trial, and Q is the failure, probability of getting the failure. So this is binomial. Now, if you go on in Poisson, in probability distribution theory and statistics, the Poisson distribution is a discrete probability distribution that expresses the probability of given number of events occurring in fixed intervals of time or space if these events occur with a constant mean rate. Now, one thing I'll clarify over here, Poisson distribution. Remember, in exam, you will always face the problem like how to identify this problem is of Bernoulli, binomial, or Poisson. How to identify that? So to identify that, remember, in binomial, you will always get each trial should be independent. Very important. Each trial means you shouldn't be able to guarantee the next trial whether I'll get head or tail. And for Poisson, always remember there will be something constant over here. Fixed interval, something constant. Okay. Something fixed, something constant. Like the, like suppose example, you are getting some virus. Every 2 hours you are getting almost 3 deaths or 3 patients. Why deaths? Okay. 3 patients every 2 hours I am getting. So this is a constant phenomena. So Poisson will always see this constant phenomena. For example, electricity in a city or in an area, every day 3 hours electricity is not there. So this is a constant phenomena. From when you get such problems, you understand that it's a Poisson problem. What is the formula for Poisson? See this. The formula for Poisson is this: lambda raised to x, you can call it, or e raised to minus lambda upon x factorial. Okay. What is x? Required. X equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever is required. Lambda is a constant thing happening, which is happening constantly. 2 hours, every 2 hours, electricity is gone. Per day, 2 hours, electricity is not there. So that is a constant thing. And E is known as Euler's constant. It is 2.72 roughly. 2.718, it's a big number, but you can consider it 2.72, simple. Okay. So this is Poisson. So binomial formula, what is the formula for binomial? NCR, P raised to R, Q raised to N minus R, right? What is the formula for this Poisson? Lambda raised to X, or R you can call it. Here, some books call it R, some books call it S, one and the same thing. Lambda raised to R, E raised to minus lambda upon R factor. Okay, what is R or X? It is what is asked in the exam. Okay, so that was the theory part. Now we'll solve some numericals. Okay. So theory, everyone got it? Type yes in the comment section. You must, from this lecture, you must at least understand the formula. And for binomial and this Poisson. Okay. So have you got this now? Shall we move ahead now? Type yes in the comment section. Everyone, yes. Type yes. Okay. Move on. Chalo. A coin is thrown 3 times. What is the probability that at least one head is obtained? See, a coin is thrown 3 times. 3 times I am throwing the coin. So 3 times means what? Suppose if I throw the coin only once. Here, once I throw the coin. What is the possibility of getting the answer? Means either I'll get what? Head or tail. Right? Simple. If I throw the coin only once, I'll get head or tail. So what are the total outcomes? 2. If I throw the coin 2 times, so again I might get head or tail or head, anything, isn't it? So again, what are the outcomes? 2. Right? Now third time, 3 times I am throwing. Third time. So now look at this. The outcomes over here are 2. So 2 times I am throwing it. But the answer doesn't, third time the answer is not 6. So if I throw the coin 3 times, the outcome is, remember, 2 raised to here. 2 is the outcome for each raised to 3. So the outcome will be 8 possibilities. Now look at these possibilities. See this. 8 possibilities because I am joining them 3 times. 3 times I am throwing the coin. So there are 8 possibilities available. Suppose if I throw the coin 4 times, then it is 2 raised to 4, 16. Okay. So now find the answer. It is either HHH. See, 3 times I am throwing the coin. So I can get all the heads also, or head tail, or head tail head, tail head, tail head head, tail tail head, and all these. Here you see this. These are 8 possibilities available. Now what is asked in the question? What is the probability that at least one head is obtained? At least one head. So now am I having one head over here? Yeah, I am having more than one head. So this is okay. This is okay. Head, tail head, okay. Tail head head, okay. Tail tail head, okay. One head, at least one head I must get. This also. This is not okay. Because here I am getting tail tail tail. So this is not okay. So how many are the required successes over here? See, at least one head. So what is the formula for probability? Probability is always the success. Probability equals to success, or P, success basically, upon sample space, total number of elements, total number of sample points, means whatever are the sample points available, or whatever the sample space. So what is the sample space over here? Sample space means total number of outcomes. So how many outcomes are there? 8. So here I am getting 8 outcomes. How many successes are required here? At least one head. So it is 7 successes. So my probability becomes 7. 7 upon 8. So that is my answer. 7 upon 8. Right? Now suppose if I ask you, find the probability. Everyone, type in the comment section now. Everyone got this problem by now? Got it? Everyone? Now if I ask you, what is the probability that you will get no head? No, I don't want any head now. So at least one head was 7 upon 8. So no head means what? No head. Suppose if you get this question in exam, no head. How will you solve this? It is 1 minus P. 1 minus P. So 1 minus 7 upon 8. So it is 1 upon 8. That is the answer for no head. Okay. If I ask you, I want at least 2 heads. 2 heads. So in that case, what can be the possibility? At least I am talking, at least. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 are the answers. At least 2 heads, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I ask you 2 heads, then what will be the possibility? 2 heads. So it is, denominator is 8, but here it is 4. So it is 1 by 2. This is the way we must solve these numericals. Okay, at least 2 heads. If I ask you, you should get at least 3 heads. At least 3 heads. Then what will be the answer? Now you type in the comment section. At least 3 heads. I want the answer for at least 3 heads. Everyone. Yes, at least 3 heads. What is the answer? At least 3. Yeah. So there's only 1 upon 8, because everyone else is having 2 heads. At least 3 heads means only 1, right? Everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests. Whatever study material is required for us, including the classes, books, tests, you get it over here. So download it right now. Download this app. Share it with your friends. Okay. Find the probability of getting a numbered card when the card is drawn from a pack of 52 cards. Now I want a numbered card. Okay. Numbered card. Now how many numbered cards are there? Firstly tell me. And total is 52. Okay. First remember the probability. Formula for probability is what? Success. Okay. Upon total. Right? Sample space. So total is simple. Total you have got it 52. Right? Total is 52 cards. What about the success? Success is what? Numbered card. Now how many numbered cards are there? In a pack of 52 cards, how many numbered cards? Here. Numbered cards are, what are numbered cards? Which are having numbers. So 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up to 10 you are having all the numbered cards. After 10, what do you have? You have the jack, you have the queen, you have the king, and you have the ace. So these are all called as what's here. Remember, there are three types of cards. One is numbered. Okay. Second one is, what is this? Anyone knows? Second one? Yes, face card is there, but this is not the answer. Honor card is the answer. Honor card means jack, queen, king, and ace. And last one is face card. Face cards are three. Only jack, queen, and king. No ace is there. Does ace have a face card? Ace means that Eka, we call it, right? Does it have a face? No. So here, what do I want numbered? Numbered means how many are there? 9. 2 to 10. So there are 9. But 9 in 1. So similarly, you have 4 types of cards, right? So 9 to the 36. So answer becomes 36 upon 52. 36 upon 52. So you go on dividing it. It is what? 4. 4 9 are 4 13. So this is your answer, 9 by 13. Everyone got this here? This is very important concept to understand. Okay, you guys should understand this very properly. Got it? Everyone clear? Firstly, important theory we'll be covering, because these definitions are also equally important and you need to understand the concept. After that, we'll be covering the numericals. Okay. So if the frequency, first topic is frequency. If the value of the variable, example, discrete or continuous. What is discrete? What is continuous? Here, every word we'll discuss first and then we'll go ahead. So if the value of the variable, whether it's discrete or continuous, discrete means what? Separable. Separable means what? 1, 2, 3, separable. Each can be separated. Continuous means what? Suppose like this, 0 to 5, 5 to 10. These are all continuous variables. So which occur in a you can say a gap, or you can say a fixed interval. Okay. So if the value of the variable discrete or continuous, example height, weight, income, occurs twice or more in a given series of observations. Okay, twice or more in a given series of observations, then the number of occurrences of the value is termed as frequency. So this is an important definition from exam point of view. In exam, this word twice or more will be important for you. Okay. So anything which appears twice or more will be called as frequency. In exam, sometimes you get the numericals also. In that numerical, the frequency is 1 upon 10. So that is the frequency. So that in numerical, you can write it 1. But remember, from the definition point of view, occurs twice or more is known as a frequency. The way of representing a data in form of table consisting of values of a variable with the corresponding frequencies is called as frequency distribution. What is distribution? The way of representing the data in form of table. Okay, in form of table means, here, suppose if I take this only 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and so on. So when I make the table out of this, okay, this is known as my class. And this is known as my frequency. Okay. Now I'll explain you. Suppose if I'm having these numbers 1, 2, 3, then let's say 3 again, then 3 again, then 4. Okay, and I start writing these classes now 0 to 5. Okay, 0 to 5. So let me make it like this. 0 to 5 means everything will be over here only. So let me make it 0 to 2. Let me make it smaller classes. Okay, 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 2 to 4, and then go on 4 to 6, so on. Okay, so 0 to 2, how many will be there? 0 to 2, how many are there from 0 to 2? Now remember, 0 to 2 means what? Will 2 be considered in this? No, 2 will be in the next class. Always 2 means 0 to 2 means less than 2. Okay, so here the frequency is 1 only. 2 to 4, 2 to 4. Now look at this. Starting from 2 over here, then 3, 3, 3, and now 4 will be there? No, 4 will be in the next class. So this is 4 times. So this becomes 0 to 4 is 4. So this is known as a frequency. And this table is known as frequency distribution table, in which I arrange it in proper manner. So representing the frequency in form of a table so that it is easily understood. Okay, so that is frequency distribution table. Class boundaries. So now there are 2 types of class boundaries. Remember, what is the class boundary? I'll give you a simple example. Now, just now we saw the classes means what? 0 to 5, 5 to 10. Now it can be 2 types. What are the 2 types? Let's say I divide it like this. How? Let me think. Let's keep it simple. 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24. Look at this. Both are inclusive over here. Okay, 10 is also included, 14 is also included. So suppose if I get 10, where will I place this 10 over here? In this group. Suppose if I get 14, where will I place this over in this group? Suppose if I get 17, I'll place it in this group. I get 19, I'll place it in this group, second group. Okay, I get 24, I'll place it in this third group. So this group where the upper and the lower boundary is included is known as inclusive group. Inclusive. Okay, got it? Inclusive means where the upper and the lower boundary is limit, you can call it maximum, minimum. Those are included is known as inclusive class. And what is the exclusive then? Now if I have to convert this, here, inclusive classes can be converted to exclusive classes. So it has to be, while solving any numerical, inclusive class has to be converted to exclusive class. What do you mean by this? See this, it's like this. This 10, what will I do? I'll take 0.5 on the other side, earlier side, and 14 I'll take 0.5 on the other later side. Okay, so it will be what? 9.5, and here 14.5. Now the second part, 15 I'll take 0.5 on the other side, so it is 14.5 and 19.5. This now 20 I'll take it 19.5 and then 24.5 and so on. I'll go on and on and on. So what does it mean? See, this is known as exclusive. Exclusive. This earlier one was inclusive. Now what do you mean by this? It means that, see, this boundary over here, it won't be included. Now understand, it's not compulsory that both the boundaries are not included. For example, in this, suppose if I get 14.5 as a number, 14.5. So that 14.5 will not be included in this, but it will be included in this. So exclusive doesn't mean both the boundaries are excluded. It can be either one boundary or both the boundaries, or the upper boundary or the lower boundary. Anything is called as exclusive. So in this case, generally what we follow in your CAIIB is, we follow that any number, okay, which is on the boundary will always be included in the next class. Means 14.5, I'll be including it over here. 19.5, I'll be including it over here. Okay, so that is the meaning of exclusive and inclusive. While solving any numerical, this is the important discrimination. This is the important class. We never use inclusive class while solving the numericals. Never ever. We always use exclusive. Even if you have inclusive class, you have to convert it to exclusive. You have to convert it, remember, okay? And the new class intervals is called as class boundaries. Okay, now this is remaining thing is simple. The same thing I have explained you. Okay, let's move on. You can read this if you want. Okay. Everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting the latest updates plus this from IIBF plus free YouTube series. Okay, that's why subscribe to this channel. Click on the bell icon immediately. Okay, free YouTube series. Right now, you are watching the same. So you'll be getting the same in the channel. Now, how to join this series? There are 2-3 ways. One is you can join our Telegram channel. So this class, scan this blue code. Just expand this and scan this blue code. Okay, similarly this black code, QR code. Scan it to get your YouTube channel. Similarly this Insta you can just scan it and you'll get it on the Insta. Why joining this all these channels? Why should you join? Because we share, remember, 2-3 things. Okay, 2-3 important things we share over here. What are those? See, remember, we share importantly the free YouTube series. Okay. Secondly, free questions, you get it over here. Free questions, tests, you get it over here. Okay. So that's why you should join this immediately. The type of cumulative frequency where the frequencies are added starting from the highest class to the lowest class is called as highest to lowest. Now, what do you mean by this? Suppose if these are the classes, let me explain it. Suppose if the classes are, let me make it simple, okay, 0 to 5, class means what? Upper limit, lower limit, 5 to 10, 10 to 15 and so on, okay. Okay, let's take 3 classes, 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15. Now, suppose if I arrange them in this way, what? 10 to 15, then below I go 5 to 10, then below I go 0 to 5. In that case, if I go in this way, it is called as what? This is the question. The type of cumulative frequency where the frequencies are added starting from the highest class to the lowest class is known as what? Relative frequency, percentage frequency, less than cumulative and greater than cumulative. What is it called as? Type in the comment section. Everyone, let me see. Have it in the comment section. Name itself, naam hi kafi hai. What is the name? Where is it starting from? It is starting from the highest one. So that's why greater than, isn't it? Naam hi kafi hai, that's what. If you are arranging it in this way, see, this is greater than, I'll write it over here. GT, I'll just write it, okay? Greater than. And if I arrange it like this, 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, okay? Then what do I get? I get less than, LT. Okay, this less than. Okay, got it clear? Next one. The following table gives less than type frequencies distribution of income per day. What is the income? Which income is a mode? So I want a mode now. So look at this. This is known as a class, and this is known as the frequency. So which one is this? Frequency. Which is the maximum frequency? Mode means what? Any class which is having the maximum frequency. So which is the maximum frequency over here? 100. So the model class is this 1500. Simple, isn't it? In exam such numericals if you get, it is just a cakewalk for you. Okay. The data of some workers is given 2300. All these things numbers are given. If the desired number of class intervals is 10, what is the class width? Now this you might have done earlier. I might have taken it earlier also. See here, it's very simple. Firstly, let me see how many of you are answering this. So, suppose if it is like this, see, width equals to range divided by number. Number means this number of class, how many intervals are required. What is range? Range equals to highest minus lowest, h minus n. What is the highest one now over here? Tell me, highest. Which number is highest? 23, 24, 25, 21, 2000, 22, blah, 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 blah. This 3000. So 3000 minus which is the lowest? 2000. So it is 1000, right? 1000. So what is my width then? Width equals to 1000 upon number. What is the number? 10. So my class width will be 100. So this is my answer. Okay. Everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material, plus live classes, ebooks, tests, whatever we require for clearing JIB and CIB, we get it over here. Immediately download and start studying. Not just download. Okay, start studying. Okay. The class where the upper and the lower limits are also in the class interval is called as, have we done this? No, I was explaining you at that time. Yeah. So this is the same question which we have done it. Upper and the lower limits are also in the class interval. So they are in the class interval. So it is called as exclusive, inclusive, discrete, continuous. Which is this? Upper and the lower are also in the class interval. Just now I told you, right, that what 10 to 14, 15 to 19, right? So upper and lower, I told you, if I get 14, it will be in this class, right? So this is known as inclusive, right? And then we have to convert this to exclusive. I've shown you earlier, so we won't be repeating it now, okay? The following table gives the distribution of 100 families according to the expenditure. Find the model class. Simple. Let me see who can give me the fastest answer. Model class. Model means what? Just now we did model. What was mode? Model means that class which is having the highest frequency. So which is having the highest frequency? Number of families. This is F. Remember, class is always this class, or we call it X also. X or class only, call it X class. Because for this class you have a class mark. That's a separate part. We'll do this someday else. So which is the model class over here? Highest frequency, 27. So which is the model class? This. Now if you want to find the mode of this, there is a separate formula. That's a big formula. Okay. So that's why I suggest you to join the paid classes over here. Okay. The runs scored by the batsman for 5 ODIs are this. Find the mean, median and mode. Okay. Simple one. Let's do it. Mean. Okay. What is the mean? Mean means average. Okay, mean is always average. Average. So what is the average? Total then. 31 plus 97 plus 112 plus 63 plus 12. Okay, 31 plus 97. Now do it. By the time I write it, you do it, everyone. 112 plus 63 plus 12. Okay, so what is the answer? This total, the whole upon number of elements, 5. So this will be my mean, whatever that answer is. Okay, everyone do it. Let me see who is getting the answer over here. Yeah, who's getting it? Everyone, do it fast. See, exams are near, so you need to do it fast. Yeah, everyone. Yeah. So what is it? Let me see. Yeah. 31 plus 97 plus 112 plus 63 plus 12, right? So total is 315. 315 divided by 5. So it is what? 63? 63 is my mean, right? Mean is 63. Median. What about the median then? Median means always arrange them in the serial order. Means what? From the lowest to highest. We'll arrange them in ascending order. 12. Then what is the next one? After 12, the blah 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 blah, 31. 31. After 31, 63. After 63, 97. After 97, 112. Okay, so which is the median? The central one. This is my median. Okay. Mode. Mode means which occurs maximum number of times. Who's occurring maximum number of times? None of them is repeated. So all are modes. All are modes. Okay, simple one. Okay. Let's start with the first objective question. The type of cumulative frequency where the frequencies are added starting from the highest class to the lowest class are called as. Now look at this. Cumulative frequency starting from the highest to the lowest. Now what do you mean by this? Firstly, what is cumulative frequency? Cumulative, what is the word of meaning of this word cumulative? Suppose if I write it like this, let's say 10, then 20, 20, then here 30, 40, and I go on writing. And now what is the cumulative figure? Cumulative means addition of all these before this number. So suppose add accumulation of 10 is 10 only. Accumulation of 20 over here is this 20 plus 10, 30. Accumulation of this is 30 plus 30, 60. 60 plus 40, 100. So cumulative means addition of all these numbers before. So this is cumulative. Now what do you mean by this? The question over here is when the frequencies are added from the highest class to the lowest class. Highest to the lowest means what? Suppose if I am having the, what do you mean by the class? Word class actually. The class means over here, let's say, if I divide, if I am having, let's say these numbers only, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Now what will I do? I'll divide this number in classes. For example, 0 to 10, then 10 to 20, something like this, 20 to 30, and so on. I go on arranging this. So this is known as a class. Each one is a class, and this difference is known as a class width. Remember this. This is class width. Okay. Class width, and this difference, this is a class and this is known as a class width. Okay. Now what is the question? Where the frequencies are added starting from highest class to lowest class. So what will I do? When I arrange this, I'll be arranging it accordingly here. Suppose we take only these three classes up till now. Okay. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. So if I want highest to lowest, how will I arrange them? I'll arrange them in this way. 20 to 30 first. Then 10 to 20 next. Here highest to lowest I'm going. 0 to 10 next. Okay. This is the way I'm going. So I'm going to on the lower side. So this is known as what? Relative frequency, percentage frequency, less than or greater than cumulative frequency. What is the answer? Everyone type in the comment section. It is, here logically I'll tell you. Answer is between this C and D only. Less than and greater than. So it is greater than. Correct. It is greater than cumulative frequency. Got it? Greater than means whenever I am starting from the highest and going to the lowest. See, this is the highest and going to the lowest. If I am taking the reverse route means lowest to highest, then it is known as less than. Clear? Simple? Okay, move ahead. Type yes in the comment section, everyone. Type yes. Okay. The following table gives less than type frequency distribution of the income per day. Okay. Now what have you to do? Is this less than? I think so. Less than type. It should be greater than type. Okay. Okay. It should be greater than, because it is starting from the highest 1500 and it is going to the lowest. Okay. So greater than type. GT I'll write it. Okay. The following table gives the GT type frequency of the income per day. What is the income mode? Now the question is different. Let it be less than or greater than. It doesn't matter. It hardly matters. Question over here is what is the mode? Mode means what? Firstly, understand what is the meaning of mode. Mode means here, this is known as frequency. Frequency. How many persons are having income of 1500? How many persons are having income of 1250? And so on. Okay. What is the mode? Mode means that number which occurs maximum number of times. Maximum number of times. This is known as a mode. There are three words you'll face again and again. One is mean, mode, and median. Okay, these are the three words you'll face many times. Mean, mode, median. Okay. So what is this mean, mode, median? See, mode, just now I told you, number of times, maximum number of times. Okay. Mean means what? Mean is average. Average. Okay. And mode is what? Median means what? Median means what? I'll arrange these numbers in the serial order, either ascending or descending. Arrange them. There are two steps to median. First is arrange them in serial order. Okay. And then find the central number. Find central number. Find central number. Okay. So this is known as median. So these three important terms are there in statistics. I gave you this because why? Because here the point over here is this question is only on mode. But you guys must understand if the exam question is on mean, mode or median, anything, you must be able to answer it. Okay. So got it everyone? Mean is average, mode is max, and median is arrange the numbers first and then find a central number. There are various methods to this that I'll explain it in some other video, but the logical part is this. So now tell me, what is the mode in this? Which one is the mode in this? Everyone, which one is the mode in this? Which one is coming maximum number of times? This is the frequency. Which one has a maximum frequency is a mode. So which is having maximum frequency? 100. So which income class is having this modal class? So this is 1500. So this is your answer. In exam, tick on that wherever 1500 is given. Clear? Simple? Got it? Shall we move ahead? See here, many questions of this sort are covered in our paid classes. In fact, paid classes, you take the review. All of them are most happy, because the complete portion is covered over there. Numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything is covered. Okay. Everyone join, subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting the latest updates on JIB and CAIIB, number 1. Number 2, now second thing, you will be getting the free YouTube series. How to join this? I'll tell you later. Free YouTube series on all the subjects. Okay, so subscribe to it. Click on the bell icon. Okay. The data of some workers' salary are given as this, whatever this is, 2300, 2400, 2500. You can read this data. If the desired number of class intervals is 10, then the class width is. Now, how to find out the class width? Firstly, remember what is the class width? Class width means, suppose if I divide these numbers in let's say any, suppose, okay, let me give you, I gave you some example earlier, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, same one. See this one, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, same thing. So same class width you have to find it over here. How to find out the class width? So here, remember the formula for class width is, I'll write CW. Class width equals to range upon number required, number of intervals. Okay, range upon number of intervals. Range upon number of intervals. Okay, so number of intervals is what? This you know already, 10. But what is the range? How to find out the range? Range equals to, remember, always remember, range equals to maximum number minus minimum number. Maximum minus minimum. What is maximum number over here? 2300, 2400, 2500, 21, 2000, 2000, 23, 28, 3000, 23, 27, 24, 25. 3000 is the maximum number, isn't it? So 3000. What is the minimum number then? Give me, everyone. Type in the comment section. Which is the minimum number now? Comment section, everyone. Minimum number is 2000, correct? This is the lowest number. So 2000 over here. So range is what? 2000 3000 minus 2000. So 1000. So what is my class width now? So class width equals to 1000 upon 10. So that is equal to 100. So this is my answer. Class width is 100. Okay. What do you mean by class width? What is the meaning of this word? This 100 you have got. It means what? What have you got? It means when I start arranging these numbers, I'll be arranging them like this: 2000 to 2100. Lowest number, and then go on adding 100. Then 2100 to 2200. And so on. Okay, up to what? Last number, 3000. Okay, that last, it will be what? 2900 to 3000. This will be my last class, right? So this is the meaning of this width. Width means, now you check the difference between each one. 22 minus 2100. 3000 minus 2900. 21 minus 2100. Okay. So width will always remain the same. So this is 100. Okay. The class intervals where upper and the lower limits are also included in the class interval are called as See here, upper and the lower limits are also included. Now, what do you mean by this? Upper and the lower limits are included. Okay, let me give you the logic over here. Suppose there are these numbers, okay? How? Let me start. 11, 12, 18, 19, then what? Let's say 23, 27. Let's say these numbers, 29. Okay. Now I have to arrange them in classes. I have to arrange these numbers in classes. So how will I arrange them? See, let me start with simple one. Now I can arrange it this way also. 10 to 14. And there I'll write both inclusive. 10 also included and 14 also included. Okay. Let's say, let me add one number over here. That is, let's say 14. Okay. 14 over here. Okay. So this is 10 to 14. Then next one is 15 to 19. Both are included. 15 to 19. Next one is 20 to 24. Now this class where both are included, upper limit also and lower limit also. This class is known as what? This is your question. Now we'll say if this is included, what is the other one? The other one is exclusive. Here what happens? Take 0.5 on this side, 0.5 on this side. So it will be 9.5 to 14.5. Look at this, 14.5. 0.5 on the other side, 0.5 on the first side, right? Similarly over here, this 14.5, 0.5 on the other side, okay, to 19.5. And next again 19.5 and so on, right? So what are you seeing over here? In inclusive type, the lower limit of the next class and the upper limit of the first class are different. 14 and 15, they are different. So this is known as inclusive type. Inclusive. And in exclusive type, both are same. Look at this. Both are same over here. So where the upper and the lower limits are also the part of the class interval. Suppose if I get 14 number, this 14 number I'll arrange it in this class, not in this 15. 19 number I'll arrange it in this class. Okay. Remaining are easy for you. Right. So this is known as inclusive type. Got it, everyone? Clear? Move on. Everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests. Download it immediately. And don't just download, because we are having many apps in a mobile. Right? I always tell you, we are having so many apps. How many apps do you have in your mobile? Everyone? Do you even know the number? How many apps do you have? And how many of them you use it? Hardly 3, 4, 5. Not more than 5 apps anyone uses in the mobile. So this shouldn't be the next app. Just downloaded and kept. Start using it. Because it is for your benefit. Okay. You'll be getting many features over here in this app. Free tests are available. Free these questions are available. Okay. Ebooks are available. Some free videos are available. So you can definitely check that. Okay. And also join the paid classes in this. In the app only, you join the paid classes, you are getting 1% extra. I'll tell you. The following table gives the distribution of 100 families according to the expenditures. Find a model class. Model. We want the mode over here. So this is the expenditure 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30 and so on. And this is number of families. So which is the frequency over here? Tell me, which is the frequency? Number of families means how many families are having the income between 0 to 14. So this becomes the frequency. Always you must be able to identify the frequency first. If you understand F, then it becomes easier. This is called as F, frequency. So always it depends on frequency, which is the mode or which is the median or whatever it is. Okay, mainly mode. So mode means what? Which is having maximum number of times which is occurring. So who is occurring maximum number of times? 27. So which is the model class? This is my model class, right? So this is my model class. Got it? Simple. Model class, remember, it's always the maximum number of times which is occurring. Okay. And this other part is known as X. We always call this as X. This is a class we find a class mark out of this. So it will be 5 over here. Central number. Here it will be 15. Right? And this we treated as x. Then we find out fx, and various formula are there. Fx upon f, all these mean, mode, median we find out. Okay? Got it? Clear? Simple? Move on. The runs scored by a batsman in 5 ODIs are 31, 97, 112, 63 and 19 and 12. Find the mean, median and mode. So what is this? Mean, median and mode. So first let's find out mean. What is mean? Mean means what? Addition. Do the addition, everyone. 31 plus 97 plus 112 plus 63 plus 12. Add all them. What is the answer? What is the answer you're getting, guys? Let me also try. First, I want the answer in the comment section from you. What is the answer you're getting? 31 plus 97 plus 112 plus 63 plus 12. So the answer you get is how many? Yes. Comment section. Everyone. 315. Correct. So mean is what? 315 divided by number of elements. How many elements are there? 5. So 315 upon 5. So it is 63. This is my mean. This is my mean. Now mode. Mode means what? Which is coming maximum number of times. Who is coming maximum number of times? 31, 97, 112, 63 and 12. None of them is repeated. If any would have been repeated, let's say there would have been 31, 31, 2 times, then that would have been the mode. Who's coming maximum number of times. But here none of them is repeated. So, which is the mode then? All are modes. All are modes. Whenever the numbers are not repeated, everyone is a mode then. Okay? Now median. How to find out the median? What did I say about the median? First arrange. Arrange from the lowest to the highest. So arrange them. First is 31. Lowest is what? No, not 31. Lowest is 12. 12. Then 31. Then after that 63. After that 97. And last one is 112. Right? So arranged. Whatever is arranged, find a central number. Which is the central number? 63. So 63 is my mode. 63 is my median. So median equals to 63. Got it, everyone? So got it? How to find out the median? Arrange them in the central order, serial order. Now you'll ask me, sir, this is odd. That's why it's easy. Suppose if there would have been only 4 numbers, then 12, 31, 63 and 97. If these numbers were there, only these numbers, then what? In that case, what do? Arrange the same logic. Arrange them in the serial order and take the central numbers, 2 numbers central. Which are these 2? These are the 2 central numbers. Find the average of these, mean of these, mean. So 31 plus 63 upon 2. Give me the answer, everyone. 31 plus 63 upon 2. 31 plus 63, this upon 2. So it is 47. So then the median would have been 47 in that case, if there were 4 numbers. Got it? If it's an odd number, means odd numbers I am having, then the things are simple. Central number is very easy to find out. If it is even number, then I have to find out the central average of the central 2 numbers. Okay.